Hey you, welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
I'm wife.
And together we're reading the Bible.
Starting with Genesis and eventually ending with Revelations, we're working through every book and offering our atheist 2 cents.
Or shekels.
Yeah, those. We're asking questions and pointing out all the nonsense.
We aren't academics or scholars.
Nope. In fact, when it comes to religion, we really don't know anything at all.
What we've learned so far is that God's a dick.
Oh, he really is, isn't he? If you're interested in how we reached this startling conclusion, maybe start from episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in anywhere. It's all good.
Yep.
Hey wife, we just got a new sponsor. It's Anchor. They must think we're doing something right because they picked us back up.
That's amazing. Want to hear something even more amazing?
Yeah?
I actually know what they are.
You are full of shit. I'm calling your bluff. Tell me about Anchor.
Okay, so Anchor by Spotify is the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need all in one place.
I'm actually surprised you knew that, but did you also know that Anchor has tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer?
Yes, because I see you do that on your phone all the time and it looks pretty simple.
It really is, and when hosting on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
But I use CastBox.
Yeah, darling, I know you like CastBox. It gets distributed there too, and lots of other platforms as well.
And how much are we paying for this awesome service?
Absolutely nothing.
Coolio! So then we should tell people to download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started?
Yep, do it now.
Husband.
Wife.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you remember what we just now, 10 minutes ago, read?
I think we're getting ready to find out about the 10 Commandments on the tablets. And
yeah,
stuff.
I think you're right. So
Well, that's kind of cool.
They were just talking about more rules and stuff. And,
Yeah.
And they got splattered with blood.
Yeah, primitive, backwater religious bullshit.
It was really gross.
Yeah.
And then they had to climb up a mountain again.
And 40 days and 40, he made them wait 7 days first and then 40 days and 40 nights.
He went up there.
Dude, I hope you brought some food.
Well, he was with God when he did the 40 days and 40 nights.
Still, was there food?
I would assume so.
And where do you get water on the top of a fucking mountain?
Listen to me. What happened was he was waiting where he was supposed to wait, and that was where he waited for a week.
Yeah.
And he was like, God. And then God was finally like, oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about you. Okay, yeah, come on up. And so then he disappeared for 40 days and 40 nights into the fog of the top of the mountain. And so one can only assume that he had food and water.
Okay.
And where it came from is not our business.
Because otherwise he wouldn't be coming down from that mountain.
Correct.
So.
And we know that he did because he's got tablets that he's about to bring down.
Right.
All right, let's get to this. We are reading Exodus chapters 25 and 26.
Alrighty. Hey, wife.
Yes, husband.
Did you know that we are now on Patreon?
Yes, because you told me, but also, no, tell me more.
So we're on Patreon now.
Are we?
We are, and our supporters can go there and support us, and we have multiple levels all the way up to You Killed God.
That sounds really drastic and escalated quickly-ish.
Well, no, there's multiple levels before there, so it escalates on a sliding scale of, cheap to not cheap.
Oh.
But, we can definitely use any amount, so, any support is always appreciated.
So what exactly is Patreon?
It's a place where you can show your support for our podcast. And
just our podcast?
Any podcast or any performer. But, we're the ones that, you're listening to right now. So maybe you should, support us. That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. But we love you anyway.
So all you got to do is go to Patreon, look up Sacrilegious Discourse. It's actually patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse is our actual main page there. So head on over and send us some love.
Yeah. Exodus chapter 25, Israel to bring an offering.
Okay.
The Lord said to Moses, "Tell the people of Israel to bring me their sacred offerings, accept the contributions I had a hard time with that. Contributions from all those whose hearts are moved to offer them. Yeah.
Wait, what? Except for?
Accept.
Oh,
Take.
accept. Accept those. Okay.
So when people give some offerings, take them.
Got it.
That's what that said.
Okay.
Not accept. Accept.
Got it.
Okay. Here is a list of sacred offerings you may accept from them. Gold, silver, and bronze. Blue, purple, and scarlet thread. Fine linen and goat hair for cloth. Tanned ram skins. Say that 10 times. Tanned ram skins and fine goat skin leather. Acacia wood. Olive oil for the lamps. Spices for the anointing oil and the fragrant incense. Onyx stones and other gemstones to be set in the ephod and the priest's chest piece.
So I say the next time, if we ever go into a church and they pass around an offering tray, we just dump a little bit of olive oil on the offering tray.
Oh my God, that would be so cool. Like we could get those little teeny tiny bottles that you can get, like the miniatures.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the little alcohol sized tiny bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that.
And then they'll be like, what are you doing?
It was good enough for
Like,
God.
God said to put it in there.
It's good enough for God.
Jeez, next time I'll bring the silver thread. God,
Wow.
what's wrong with you? Didn't you read the Bible?
I know, I did.
Yeah, me
Ugh.
too.
Sounds like you didn't even make it through Exodus. We say this like as though we go to church.
Yeah, we don't.
Have we?
We have been to
We
church.
have been to church. We did go for a little while.
Yeah, but that guy was cool.
That guy was cool because he talked more like
A historian, yeah.
history and stuff, and less like God said,
Right.
and God wants you to, and God does this, and God does that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he was cool.
And we went mostly just for learning sake. And
The history portion.
We
Yeah.
even told him directly, we're like,
We're
not religious.
atheists.
Yeah, we're atheists.
And he was like, "That's cool,"
Right.
and that was cool for us.
Yep.
Have the people of Israel build me a holy sanctuary so I can live among them. You must build this tabernacle and its furnishings exactly according to the pattern I will show you.
Oh, man.
So you and me would be in trouble because we do not measure things exactly. Like one time you put cinnamon on potatoes, and I will never let you live it down.
Although I think there are some recipes that call for cinnamon with potatoes.
I don't want to hear that shit because
I didn't do it right.
that
that's for
was
sure.
not what you thought you could just put this and that and
I had so many
trade them
spices
out.
in there. I fucked that up so hard. It was
It
not
was
even funny.
disgusting.
It was disgusting.
And I hated you, and I cried because I wanted potatoes so bad, and you were going to make me potatoes, and
Yeah.
they did not turn out to be potato-y.
All right, let's stop rehashing the past here.
The Ark of the Testimony. Are you ready?
The Ark of the Testimony?
Yeah, they're going to build the Ark.
No.
Not Noah's Ark, the other Ark.
Right, yeah.
The Indiana Jones Ark.
The Ark of the Covenant?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have the people make an ark of acacia wood. I might be saying that wrong. Acacia?
Whatever.
Okay. A sacred chest, 45 inches long, 27 inches wide, and 27 inches high. Exactly.
Well, at least we know how big it is.
Right. Overlay it inside and outside with pure gold. That shit's
God
heavy.
damn.
And run a molding of gold all around it. That's going to be heavy.
Yeah.
Gold is heavy.
Yeah.
Cast 4 gold rings and attach them to its 4 feet, 2 rings on each side. Make poles from acacia wood and overlay them with gold.
Damn.
Insert the poles into the rings at the sides of the ark to carry it. These carrying poles must stay inside the rings. Never remove them. When the ark is finished, place inside it the stone tablets inscribed with the terms of the covenant, with the terms of the covenant, which I will give to you. Then make the ark's cover the place of atonement from pure gold. This sounds so gaudy.
Yeah.
Not gaudy, but gaudy.
Yeah.
Like grotesque.
There's a lot of gold.
Yeah. It must be 45 inches long and 27 inches wide. Then make 2 cherubim from hammered gold and place them on the 2 ends of the atonement cover. Mold the cherubim on each end of the atonement cover, making it all of one piece of gold.
Mm.
The cherubim will face each other and look down on the atonement cover.
Do you even know what a cherubim is?
It's a baby angel.
Oh, okay.
It's those baby angels with the little baby with wings.
Right.
You've seen them.
Cupid.
Yeah, he's a cherubim.
Right.
With their wings spread above it, they will protect it. Oh, is that what they're going to do?
I kind of want to watch the Raiders of the Lost Ark now just to see if there's a,
cherubim on it. There should be two.
Right.
Facing each other.
Yeah.
Place inside the ark the stone tablets inscribed with the terms of the covenant, which I will give to you. Do you remember we talked earlier about what was supposed to go inside the covenant? Or inside the ark?
No.
They collected manna. They collected a bunch of extra manna and put in there. And you were like, wait, we didn't talk about the ark yet. The fuck? And I was like, it's a flash forward. We're not there yet.
Gotcha.
You don't remember that? They
Only
collected all that manna?
I mean, I remember the manna, but,
And they put the manna in there.
I didn't remember that it went in the ark, so.
It went in the ark.
Got it.
And you were like, what ark?
Got it.
Okay, yeah. Then put the atonement cover on top of the ark. I will meet with you there and talk to you from above the atonement cover between the gold cherubim that hover over the ark of the covenant. From there, I will give you my commands for the people of Israel. I thought that the commands were the tablets themselves. Like the 10 Commandments.
That's what I thought. But maybe, I don't know.
So we've already read them. We have to read them again?
Maybe.
Oh, fuck's sake. The table for the showbread. Then make a table of acacia wood, 36 inches long, 18 inches wide, and 27 inches high. Overlay it with pure gold and run a gold molding around the edge. Decorate it with a 3-inch border all around and run a gold molding along the border. Make 4 gold rings for the table and attach them at the 4 corners next to the 4 legs. This dude is involved in law and construction. Yeah.
This is a really micromanaging God.
It's very micromanaging. He couldn't just say, make me some really pretty thing with lots of gold. Attach the rings near the border. This is like Ikea instructions on how to build a fucking ark.
Right.
A fancy box.
Yeah.
Attach the rings near the borders to hold the poles that are used to carry the table. Make these poles from acacia wood and overlay them with gold. Make special containers of pure gold for the table bowls, ladles, pitchers, the jars to be used in pouring out liquid offerings. Place the bread of the presence on the table to remain before me at all times. What is the bread of presence?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Is it presents or peasants?
Presence. Is everyone present?
Oh.
Your presence was felt. Not gift present. And not the present as opposed to the past, but the presence of God.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Okay, the golden candlestick. Make a lampstand of pure hammered
gold.
Gold, not silver, gold.
Right.
Make the entire lampstand and its decorations of one piece, the base, center stem, lamp cups, buds, and petals. Make it with 6 branches going out from the center stem, 3 on each side. That's those, what are those called?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The lamp things, the Jewish
Menorah.
lamps. Menorah, yeah. Each of the 6 branches will have 3 lamp cups shaped like almond blossoms, complete with buds and petals. That's pretty. I like those things. Craft the center stem of the lampstand with 4 lamp cups shaped like almond blossoms, complete with buds and petals. That's repetitive. There will also be an almond bud beneath each pair of branches where the 6 branches extend from the center stem. I'm dumbfounded at the detail to which he's going.
Right.
Why does God care what the fuck his box looks like?
I don't know.
The almond buds and branches must all be of one piece with the center stem, and they must be hammered from pure gold. Then make the 7 lamps for the lampstand and set them so they reflect their light forward. The lamp snuffers and trays must also be made of pure
gold.
You will need 75 pounds of pure
gold
for the lampstand and its accessories. Be sure that you make everything according to the pattern I have shown you here on the mountain. The end. That chapter was all instructions for building a fancy pants jewelry box.
Yeah, basically. That's going to carry some stones.
That's ridiculous. And manna. Stones and manna.
Right.
But that's ridiculous. And excessive. It's so excessive.
I mean, like, that's so much gold that you probably could have, like, you guys could have been rich for the rest of your lives.
You
as
could
a
have
collective
fed
group.
all those nations that you're invading and stealing their shit. Instead, you could have just given them all that gold and went in peace. They probably would have,
converted to, like, Christianity or whatever.
Speaking
Judaism.
of bribery.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Gosh, it's just so petty and small and grotesque. I keep using that word. I'm sorry. It was grotesque when they used blood, and now it's grotesque with all the gold. Like, that word is doing some heavy lifting in this book.
Yep.
But it's true.
Was that the end of the chapter?
That was the end of Exodus chapter 25, so let's move on to chapter 26.
See you in a minute.
Exodus chapter 26, the Tabernacle.
The Tabernacle. I like that word.
I do too.
Tabernacle.
I've always said it's one of my favorite words, actually, because it's fun to say. Tabernacle. But I have bad news for you.
Okay.
I skimmed ahead and there's more fucking instructions.
Yes.
Building instructions excite you?
No. Okay. But it's hilarious that the Bible has building instructions.
Okay, yeah, that is true.
I mean, it's just like, seriously.
Yeah.
This is a holy book that has building instructions.
And not
in multiple places, because they had building instructions for the ark. They got building instructions for the Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
A boat and a jewelry box.
Yeah.
I mean, God would have made a really cool YouTube channel, like a DIY kind of guy, right?
Right? Yeah, he could have had,
Nice.
Definitely.
Okay. Make the tabernacle from 10 curtains of finely woven linen. Decorate the curtains with blue, purple, and scarlet thread, and with skillfully embroidered cherubim. And what are cherubim again?
They're angel-y things.
They're not the baby-looking ones.
They're the baby-looking ones.
With the wings.
The Cupid-y things.
Yeah. These 10 curtains must all be exactly the same size. 42 feet long and 6 feet wide. Join 5 of these curtains together to make one long curtain. Then join the other 5 into a second long curtain. Put loops of blue yarn along the edge of the last curtain in each set. The 50 loops along the edge of one curtain are to match the 50 loops along the edge of the other curtain. Then make 50 gold clasps and fasten the long curtains together with the clasps. In this way, the tabernacle will be made of one continuous piece.
What if you fucked up like one thing in the making of this?
Then you are trash. I mean, I don't fucking know. Like, I wonder if they would have got mad if somebody had invented the sewing machine and didn't do it by hand. You know? Make 11 curtains of goat hair cloth to serve as a tent covering for the tabernacle. These 11 curtains must all be exactly the same size, 40 feet long and 6 feet wide. Join 5 of these curtains together to make one long curtain, and then join the other 6 into a second long curtain. Allow 3 feet of material from the second set of curtains to hang over the front of the sacred tent.
It's very important right there.
Yeah. Make 50 loops for one edge of each curtain. Then make 50 bronze clasps and fasten the loops in the long curtain with the clasps. In this way, the tent covering will be made of one continuous piece. Oops. Sorry, I thought I turned my text off again, but I still don't know how, I guess. The remaining 3 feet of this tent covering will be left to hang over the back of the tabernacle. You know, I was just thinking, God would have been more useful giving instructions for how to mute text conversations than in building arcs.
Right.
Yeah. Allow 18 inches of remaining material to hang down over each side so the tabernacle is completely covered. Complete the tent covering with a protective layer of tanned ram skins and a layer of fine goat skin leather. Say tanned ram skins.
Tanned ram skins.
See, it's hard, right?
It is.
Okay.
You're right.
I'm just making sure because, you kind of laughed last time. But
I mean, it's,
it's hard.
Tanned ram skins. Tanned ram skins. Tanned ram skins. Skin. Nope.
See?
3 times. I couldn't get 3 times. Yeah.
See? Okay. For the framework of the tabernacle, construct frames of acacia wood. Each frame must be 15 feet high and 27 inches wide with 2 pegs under each frame. Make all the frames identical. Make 23 of these frames to support the curtains on the south side of the tabernacle. Also make 40 silver bases, 2 bases under each frame with the pegs fitting securely into the bases. Hope you don't mind that I'm starting to just like...
No, that's all right. I was really sad because I thought we were getting to the the 10 Commandments on the stones and shit today.
No, we have to learn
and
how
now
to...
we just got to build a box for the fucking 10 Commandments, and it's like, what?
Yeah. Sorry, babe.
That's all right.
For the north side of the tabernacle.
The north side?
The north side.
How do you know what if you just turn it around, then it's not the north side anymore?
Well,
or is it always got to be in the same goddamn place?
It's supposed to be in the same goddamn place.
Okay.
For the north side of the tabernacle.
I thought that was your favorite word.
Why don't you eat my ass?
No thanks.
Make another...
unless it's a donkey.
and then you would?
Then maybe.
You're going to eat a donkey
I've never
ass?
actually had ass before, so...
Oh, so
donkey.
you wouldn't eat a donkey's ass, but you would eat a donkey.
Maybe. I've never tried it before.
I
don't know what donkey tastes like.
I imagine that it's like horse. Would you eat a horse?
I wouldn't want to eat a horse, but if I was starving, maybe.
How starving? Because sometimes we're just laying around the house and you're like, I'm starving. Make me a burrito.
Not that kind of starving.
Okay, so you mean like
end of world starving,
in the desert for 40 days and 40 nights.
You got to
starving?
think over in India they don't eat cow because that's
right.
A sacred animal to them.
Sure.
And horses to us are kind of a sacred animal because
so to speak.
Right.
Yeah.
Not in a religious sense, but
they're pets, kind of.
Kinda, yeah.
We love horses.
They get us places,
and they seem intelligent.
Right.
Yeah. Oh my God.
You really suck.
Your family talks too much.
Well. You also don't know how to work a phone.
I really don't. I'm almost a boomer when it comes to that kind of shit. For the north side of the tabernacle, make another 20 frames with their 40 silver bases. Oh, we got some silver in there.
Oh.
2 bases under each frame. Make 6 frames for the rear, the west side of the tabernacle, along with 2 additional frames to reinforce the rear corners of the tabernacle. These corner frames will be matched at the bottom and firmly attached at the top with a single ring, forming a single corner unit. Make both of these corner units the same way, so there will be 8 frames at the rear of the tabernacle, set in 16 silver bases, 2 bases under each frame. Make crossbars of acacia wood to link the frames, 5 crossbars for the north side of the tabernacle and 5 for the south side.
I really feel like we should put together a step-by-step, do-it-yourself Ark of the Covenant building kit.
I want to look on YouTube and see. I'm sure somebody has already done this.
If they haven't, this is a golden opportunity. Golden opportunity.
A golden opportunity with a smidge of silver.
Right. Yeah.
Also, make 5 crossbars for the rear of the tabernacle, which will face west. The middle crossbar, attached halfway up the frames, will run all the way from one end of the tabernacle to the other. Overlay the frames with gold, and make gold rings to hold the crossbars. Overlay the crossbars with
gold
as well. Set up this tabernacle according to the pattern you were shown on the mountain. For the inside of the tabernacle.
Holy shit.
Make a special curtain of finely woven linen. That curtain better be fucking special. Decorate it with blue, purple, and scarlet thread, and with skillfully embroidered cherubim. You know what's really funny is that we have a lot more colors available today, and so that tells me that this is all man-made bullshit because they couldn't imagine other colors being something that you could work with.
Well, but God specifically told him to make these colors, so maybe that's what he wanted. Maybe he didn't want unnatural colors. Maybe he wanted something that was already out there in the world.
Whatever. Bullshit. I'm calling bullshit.
Oh, I agree.
I'm calling bullshit. No, because what I'm hearing is an extreme lack of imagination on God's part.
Another thing, I gotta wonder because they're talking about which direction these things, like the north side and the west side and the whatever side, and I know, well, hypothetically, they've had to move the Ark of the Covenant multiple times. Did they have to keep it oriented?
They were supposed
in the same direction.
They were supposed to.
What happens if they accidentally dropped it or something? What happened?
I bet they got in trouble.
Right,
I bet their faces melted off. Hang this curtain on gold hooks attached to 4 posts of acacia wood. Overlay the posts with
gold
and set them in 4 silver bases. Hang the inner curtain from clasps and put the Ark of the Covenant in the room behind it. This curtain will separate the holy place from the most holy place.
So, again, they've had to move it. Did they have to redo this whole room every time maybe? Or did they take the whole thing with them and just rebuild it?
I really don't know.
It's a lot of work to have to redo all that.
I couldn't tell you because I don't really care.
Yeah. Just curious.
Then put the ark's cover, the place of atonement, on top of the Ark of the Covenant inside the most holy place. I like how there's a holy place.
Where is the most holy place?
Okay, we just got through talking about that.
Oh.
This curtain will separate the holy place from the most holy place.
Okay, got it.
Then put the ark's cover, the place of atonement, on top of the Ark of the Covenant inside the most holy place. Place the table outside the inner curtain on the north side of the tabernacle and place the lampstand across the room on the south side. Make another curtain for the entrance to the sacred tent. Make it of finely woven linen and embroider it with exquisite designs using blue, purple, and scarlet thread. Craft 5 posts from acacia wood, overlay them with gold, and hang the curtain from them with gold hooks. Cast 5 bronze bases for the posts. The end.
Wow, I hope we don't have any more building instructions.
I bet we do. All right.
All right. Well, that pretty much does it. I don't have any comments. Do you?
It's boring.
It was really boring.
Ridiculous and petty and...
I just, this is the Bible we're reading.
Right.
We're reading the Bible.
And it's Ikea instructions.
Yeah.
And Joann fabrics.
I mean, Ikea instructions for, Trump residents.
And they got all their furnishings from Joann fabrics.
Yeah. Right.
I thought that was funny. Yeah. That's why I said it again.
It was.
It wasn't as funny as what you said.
I'm sorry that I trumped your joke.
All right.
All right. Well, we will see you guys next week. And we'll be going over what then?
Exodus chapters 27 and 28.
Have a great week, everybody.
All right. Bye. Husband.
Yes, wife.
Is there a way for people to contact us?
Well, sure. They can get on our Twitter account.
We have a Twitter account?
We do.
What is it?
It is sacrilegious_D.
Like D for discourse?
Yeah, they wouldn't let me put the whole thing, so I had to shorten it to _D.
I hate them.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
How do you spell sacrilegious? Do you know?
I don't want to. Just look it up in a dictionary or something. I don't want to do that right now.
You know why?
Sacrilegious_D. Okay?
Because you messed it up and I made you fix it. That's why.
Yeah.
What about an email?
Yeah, we got that too.
What is it?
sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com.
Oh, well, that's easy.
Yeah.
As long as you know how to spell sacrilegious.
Right. Well, definitely get a hold of us. Let us know what you thought of the episode. And, any comments, hate mail. We love that kind of stuff.
Also, you could answer some questions that we leave throughout or, correct my pronunciations.
Yeah,
they're
please.
Probably bad, wrong, and horrible.
Because we suck sometimes.
Absolutely.
Oh, also, if you like this shit or whatnot, give us a like on your podcasting app and stuff, or even leave a comment or something.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Goodbye.